We are CWF Strong, and King Justice kicks us off this week on CWF Worldwide.
Introducing first, fighting out of the Bushido Dojo, this is Cain Justice! And his opponent from Charlotte, North Carolina, this is Maxwell!
We have our bell for CWF Worldwide's opening contest. This is Cecil. Looks like you could use an extra hand, Scott, along with my good friend Arik Foster this week. And Arik Foster, we are starting out with a great contest here between two of the top young lions in the North Carolina independent scene.
What a great opening contest here between Cain Justice and Ian Maxwell. I'm very much looking forward to this here.
Yeah, Cain Justice coming off a big win over his generational rival, Jesse Adler, going up against a highly touted young man, a very quick young man in Ian Maxwell out of the Charlotte area.
Trying to work out here is Cain.
Yeah, Cain will definitely have the ground advantage, the mat wrestling skill, but Maxwell, very few as quick as this young man.
Well, and don't sell Justice short at all.
No, absolutely not. I can tell you firsthand, I've been in there with him. He's as quick as they come. And Maxwell controlling that arm, really going. Cain Justice, you got to feel like he's kind of riding high. He's coming off of 2 huge victories in a row. He beat Nick Richards at Battlecade.
Two victories, but he doesn't need to be cocky like that. You know, he's on the road. He has a 5 count to break it. He broke it before the 5. Why kick the man like that?
That's just the way Cain Justice operates. He kind of has that chip on his shoulder. He was kind of the talk of the nation after the Rumble. He went toe-to-toe with Trevor Lee, nearly won the heavyweight title. After that, of course, he got a quick win over Nick Richards and beat Adler last week, so he's riding high at the moment.
Yeah, Ian Maxwell here with the advantage over Cain Justice at the moment. Oh, nice reversal there.
Yeah, nice drop toe hold there. And, you know, you being an experienced official, you got a guy like Cain who sometimes likes to take a couple of shortcuts where he can. Is that something that Brett Jones is he aware of something like that?
I mean, as a referee, yeah, you've always got to keep your eye on stuff. You know who's going to try stuff and who isn't, but, you know, you only have 2 eyes. You can only see so much.
Right, you can only call what you see, right?
You can only call what you see. I mean, I've been a victim of this before, and so has everybody else around here. But I mean, but Cain Justice, he knows how to hide it from the referees. And Red's got to keep his eye on what's going on.
Yeah, for such a young man that pulls those kind of veteran tricks, the future looks bright for him if he's this smart this early on.
Yeah, but it's not going to get you very far. It can backfire on you real quick.
Oh, and Maxwell, you saw, he tried to pick up the pace, and Cain saw it coming, able to stop it. Maxwell into the ropes. Cain just a big back body drop.
Almost backdropped him out of the ring, and Cain rolls out to the outside over there.
Yeah, very wise to roll out right now.
Red starts to count, but he's got to keep Ian back. That's one thing that some of these newcomers and stuff like that don't understand. They have to stay back or it breaks the ref count.
Yeah, you get so excited. You know, a lot of us, we were all young guys in that ring before. You get excited, want to press the advantage, but hey, the pace is the same whether it's a count out or a pin.
I'm still a young guy.
Oh, yeah?
That's what I tell people.
This is the young guy table. And Cain Justice, it's a little bit of mind games, I think.
Whoa.
If he's not careful, Jimmy Harris might take him home. He might have a new son, actually. Put in a work out in the yard. We're back in the ring now. Ian Maxwell, he's showing amazing restraint here. Back to the lockup. Ian Maxwell going to the go-behind again.
Just trying to get a good hold of Justice here.
Yeah, Justice got that arm again. That is Justice's primary focus.
Oh, he's fighting the man.
Yeah, illegal move.
Once again, that goes back to what we were talking about. He noticed that Red wasn't in position, and he bit the man.
Yeah, I mean, that's not going to win you a match, but it gets under the skin of the opponent, if nothing else, and it breaks the hold.
Am I the only one allowed to follow who has to follow the rules? No, I got on to him for that.
Maxwell, he's getting frustrated now. He's,
and see, that's part of the plan of Justice. Is frustrate your opponent to where he makes a mistake like this.
Just like that.
And Justice gets behind him. But Ian, with a side headlock. Nice side headlock there.
Yeah, Maxwell got that thing clamped inside it. So far, he's been able to match Cain Justice wrestling. Cain shoots him off again. Big shoulder tackle. And Ian, I think he's got a little slight power edge. And another shoulder tackle, picking up the pace here. Dropped down by Justice. Here comes Maxwell underneath the leapfrog.
He's picking up the pace for sure.
Beautiful running drop kick and Cain Justice out to the floor again.
Back to the floor. He's trying to, he doesn't know what to do with Maxwell when he picks up the pace like that.
And I've said before, that's something that Cain Justice has struggled with when he wrestles these fast, speedy, kind of flying wrestlers. He hasn't quite adjusted to that style yet. He's a guy, he's a ground and pound guy. If he can't wrestle you down, he does get frustrated.
Right, we just saw right there a minute ago, Red had to back Maxwell up, but now he's got his hands on Justice now, pulled him back into the ring.
Called the separation there, went for the knee. Maxwell sidestepped.
Did he twist that knee?
I know the knee went out at the Rumble. He has had some trouble with that knee.
Is this a known injury with the knee?
He dislocated the knee at the Rumble event back in October. And a gruesome scene, he popped it back into place in the middle of the ring.
Well, the referee is backed up Maxwell. Maxwell's trying to come back over and get on the man, but referee...
Yeah, ref has to check him.
Yeah, Red has got to check him. He's pushing Maxwell back. Maxwell's getting frustrated.
Oh, no, he's faking the whole time. Justice, another one of those veteran tricks. And for a second-year guy, that's kind of scary.
I think Maxwell did.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right.
Oh, he just spit on him.
Maxwell is, and now he's paying for it. Cain Justice wearing him out with those knees on the mat. Yeah, Maxwell knew he wasn't on the up and up the whole time.
Maxwell knew, but I mean, Red could only do what he was being told. He was told that his knee was hurt, but it certainly doesn't look hurt to me.
Yeah, if you're the referee, the primary concern is the safety of the athletes, make sure everybody's okay. Oh, man. Now twisted the elbow, twisted the shoulder.
Trying to pull that shoulder out of plate. Just goes for the cover. 1-2 count there.
And we know he loves that twist ending submission hold, and he spins the bulk of the match leading up to that. And Maxwell has found himself in a lot of trouble ever since that running kick. Right.
And with that submission hold, Maxwell should know he needs to try to keep his lips away from him and not let him try to wear anything down.
Yeah, he knows that's going to be Cain's primary focus, but staying away from it is easier said than done sometimes. Snapmare the man over. Huge kick to the spine. I don't know if you've ever been kicked square in the spine, Arik Foster.
No, I haven't.
Kind of sucks.
Don't ever.
Maxwell, we know he's got a lot of heart, but man, this is the pace Cain Justice wanted. Three-quarter Nelson rolls him over.
That's a close two.
Yeah, very close too. And Cain Justice isn't just a twist ending. He has a lot of different weapons.
Well, that one definitely caught Maxwell by surprise. I think if he wouldn't have been thinking a little bit, that could have been an easy 3 count there. But Maxwell here trying to make a comeback. Oh, and Justice just throws him back down onto the mat. Goes for the cover. No, he's choking the man.
And he doesn't need to do this, but he's choking the man out.
He needs to go back to that arm. That arm is hurting.
Right, and I think that was just some of that young man frustration. He couldn't keep the guy down with what he was trying, so he just choked the man out of frustration. Now bending back the fingers.
Shit, that would make me tired right there.
Well, cross arm breaker. The Jujutsu Katami, he's got it hooked in.
Referee there checking, asks if he wants to give it up.
Maxwell, he can't quite get that hand clasped. And Justice cranking in there.
Is he trying to knock him out?
Yeah, I guess if he doesn't have his bearings straight, he can't break the hold.
Referee checking here.
Oh man, he might be out. No, Maxwell's still in it.
See, when you're in a position like that, when you have your opponent and your arms dropping like that, you can take the time and catch your breath because your opponent thinks that they've got you. And so that's what Maxwell did there. Now Maxwell's trying to get up here, but Justice just hanging onto that arm bar, but he made it to the ropes, so now he has to break the hold.
3 on the ropes. 4. Crap.
Yeah, he got to the hold. He rolled over. And Justice right back on the attack. Man, that's square to the back of the head. Again to the back of the head.
Now see, he's pandering to the crowd here. He doesn't need to do that. He needs to stay on the man. If he's going to beat this gentleman, he needs to stay on him.
Yeah, King Justice, he gets caught up. He's got a pocket of fans here in the crowd. And they always cheer for him, but he gets caught up in the moment. Oh, look at that. Ian Maxwell, he's fighting back. And Justice goes to the eyes. Maxwell was finally starting to mount some offense, and Justice took the cheap shot.
Oh, what? Once again, Justice doesn't need to do that stuff. I've seen him wrestle. He is a good wrestler. He needs to just take it to Maxwell, but he thinks Maxwell is one up on him way too much, and so that's why he's taking all these cheap shots.
Oh, we've seen occasions in the last few weeks on Worldwide where maybe guys are taking their opponents a little too lightly. Hard whip to the buckle, huge elbow in the corner. He's going to set him up for that knee. Yes, sir. Maxwell has just not been able to get the ball rolling in this thing, Foster. Oh, I spoke too soon.
He tried to earlier, but it looks like he's got a second win here, coming back with a big clothesline there onto Justice.
Yeah, he's trying to go one-handed here. Go for the kick. Caught it. Insecurity ducked. Oh! Came back with a reverse Insecurity. And Justice is hurt. Maxwell in the corner, up and over. And Cain took too long there, went to the referee and caught an elbow on the apron.
Maxwell going to the high-risk district here. What's he going to do?
No, Justice. Oh, man. Justice calling this shot a little too much here. Maxwell double knees, and Justice is hurt.
Just rolls over. Here we go to the cover. 1, 2. Oh, foot on the rope.
And Justice, I think he knew where he was. Justice knew exactly where he was, got that foot on the rope. And did Maxwell just shoot everything he had there?
Maxwell, of course, trying to pick him up, trying to get some filling back into that left arm there. Yeah, picking Cain up.
Yeah, that hurt arm is going to damage everything.
Oh! Forearm.
Man, he almost, oh my God, Maxwell.
Oh!
We just got a fight here in the middle of the ring. These two young lions trying to take that next step.
They're just trading forearm shots right now. Oh, big kick there by Cain. And now a big knee by Maxwell.
Man, this is this.
Oh, and he just poked him in the eye.
Justice went to the eye. He was losing the strike battle. Oh, and Maxwell comes back with a kick. Maxwell, if he's going to take this thing, he's got to shove it. Justice comes back. Huge clothesline, and we are right back to square one.
Both men down. Who's going to be the first one up? I think whoever's going to be the first one up will have the advantage in the rest of the match.
I think you're absolutely right.
If both of them get up.
Yeah, Maxwell is kind of even the playing field here.
We're already halfway through the count, but it looks like Cain's going over for the cover. Goes for the cover. 1, 2.
Oh, man.
Maxwell kicks out.
Great heart by Maxwell. He took that hard clothesline. And we are starting off with a dandy here on CWF Worldwide. As you point out, we do have our huge main event tonight. John Skyler taking on Weaver Cup champion Chet Sterling. First time ever one-on-one matchup tonight.
What a great match that's going to be coming up later today here on CWF Worldwide. With King Justice right now putting Ian Maxwell right there in the turnbuckle. What's he going to do? Is he setting up for a suplex?
I have seen him go for suplexes. I have also seen him try to hook an arm bar up there on occasion.
Oh, but Ian Maxwell's not having any of this.
Yeah, Maxwell knows he's in a dangerous position here. Looks like Cain's going for that superplex. Shades of one of his mentors, Trevor Lee. Now, what in the world? What in the world? Oh my God, what is he? Such a dangerous position up here. Maxwell fighting for his life. Sunset flip, he slipped.
He slipped.
He slipped off. Horrible break for Maxwell. Oh, caught the kick. Great adjustment by Maxwell, and he's got his biggest chance of the match. Standing come up run off the top. Great athleticism, Foster. Unbelievable.
But did Maxwell use all of his energy trying to do that?
crawling over to make the cover. Can he hook that leg?
1, 2, oh! 2 count by Ian Maxwell. I'm telling you, he did not cover him well. He didn't hook the leg, and I think he used all the energy on that Hurricane Run.
Right, and that damaged arm came back into play. He could not get a good hook on that pin. Maxwell, he likes to fly. Does he have something up his sleeve here?
The crowd's definitely behind Maxwell.
He's got the chance for one of the biggest wins of his young career here.
What's Cain doing? Maxwell's going up to the top, but the referee is in between him and Cain.
Cain is discussing something with Red Jones. What in the world? Oh, he caught the arm!
He got the arm!
Justice has the arm. He caught it on the way down. And he tapped. Great counter wrestling, great defensive move. And Cain Justice rolls on to another victory on CWF Worldwide.
Your winner by submission, Cain Justice!
The Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium is the #1 venue for live pro wrestling in all of the Carolinas. But did you know that you can also rent the Sportatorium for all of your anniversaries, fundraisers, and live pro wrestling birthday parties? Check us out at CWF247.com to find out more about how you can have your event right here at the Sportatorium.
Wrestling out of Beijing, China, where he studied at the family dojo under the legend Chet Lee. His favorite fifth step half-cousin twice removed. Coming to the ring by the world's greatest coaches in the whole world, Coach Gemini, representing the All-Stars, your next Rising Generation League champion. Make some noise. Put your hands together for the most respected Mace Li. This championship match is scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. So you better make way. Anybody in the crowd is in the keep the play. Competition is my hobby and job. I wear the sky because I told the marks. Pinpoint rap that makes you feel trapped.
Rising Generation League title match. Kool Jay with his first title defense against the most honorable Mace Li. Cecil Scott back again with you with Eric Foster and Kool Jay. Man, maybe the most unlikely hero, unsung hero in the CWF Sportatorium right now. Listen to this crowd.
Listen to this crowd. But Kool Jay, here's the problem. He has to worry not only about Mace Li, but there's two other people on the outside of the ring he has to worry about tonight.
Absolutely. You always have a coach. You have Jerry Carey. And Kool Jay, we have to point out, just a couple of weeks ago, he had easily the match of his life. Unlikely effort, nearly beat none other than Roy Wilkins. And a lot of people feel like he had him beat. He got the visual pin. The referee was out. But
he had him pinned. Yeah, the referee was out, but he had him beat.
Yeah, the All-Stars are not too happy about it. They feel like,
what are the All-Stars?
Right, when everything goes their way. But they felt they had an easy match in the bag, and Kool Jay pushed Roy Wilkins a lot further than anybody really expected, I think.
Yeah, Kool Jay here very much taking it to Mace Li right now.
Yeah, Kool Jay, I think you have a match.
And this is for the RGL title.
Right, his first title defense. And you have a match like that, like you have with Roy Wilkins, it gives you a new kind of confidence. And Kool Jay has the confidence that he hasn't had before. And he's taking it to Mace Li, kicks to the leg and working that side headlock.
He is working that side headlock, and you know, as we mentioned, this is for the RGL title, and the next RGL event here at the Sportatorium is February 17th, coming up very, very soon, so make sure you come out for that.
Absolutely. And this, I gotta ask, because when your name gets drawn for these matches with the All-Stars, do you just kind of crawl and like start losing hair? Because you know you gotta deal with the coach and
you start training more. You have to know, the thing about training here, when you have people like Coach Gemini on the outside of the ring, you have to know ring position. You've got to train on that more than anything to make sure that you stay away from where they are, where they can't reach you and try to interfere like they do on numerous occasions.
Man, as an official, though, man, it's got to drive you bonkers.
Oh, as an official, it drives us nuts because we have to keep eyes in the back of our head and do everything else. And you know what? That's when the fans get on. We miss things. We know that. But we try our best.
Oh! Mace Li with a big size edge, as most people are going to have on Kool Jay. Oh, but Kool Jay has that definite quickness.
Oh, very quick for such a small gentleman. Oh, look at that Hurricane Rana right there by Kool Jay. Takes Mace Li all the way to the outside of the ring. Had to go over to the coach and maybe get a new game plan.
Absolutely. Now Kool Jay has to be careful if he wants to follow Mace Li out there. And this is wise. If you're going to play to the crowd, do it right now.
Kool Jay definitely feeling the adrenaline from these fans here.
Yeah, Kool Jay, man, like I said, he's just got a confidence that didn't exist before.
Well, winning a title will do that.
Winning a title and having a great match, and when you're a competitor, catches the foot. Kool Jay, he's just kind of toying with Mace Li, it looks like. Yeah, just hits him over.
I don't think Mace Li, I think Mace Li was thinking he was going to throw it to the other side, and when he didn't, it threw him off his game a little bit. But a couple of big kicks here.
Kool Jay, he'll throw those hands. He is not the biggest man, but man, all heart.
He's quick.
Throw the hands. He's
quick. See, that's what we were talking about on the outside of the ring. Now Kool Jay.
Oh man, clothesline to the back of the head. Now the All-Stars had to be careful. We got a cover here. Mace Li covered two. Charles Richards is one of those referees. He will not hesitate to DQ somebody.
No, and that's referee's discretion. Referee's discretion. We get a lot of slack for that, but a lot of these matches are referee's discretion.
Absolutely.
You know, the finale is what we say. Whatever the referee says stands. But I mean, Kool Jay should have been prepared for something like that.
Right. Setting up big vertical suplex here. Mace Li gonna go for another cover here. Lude. And after the underhanded tactics by Jerry Carey on the outside, Mace Li firmly in control.
Yeah, but the thing is Mace Li could have done it himself.
Absolutely.
He doesn't need the help. He's that good of a kid. He doesn't need that help, but he does have that help. So he's taking the easy way out as he throws Kool Jay to the outside, as we see Coach Gemini going around the corner just attacking Kool Jay.
Yeah, Coach Gemini getting his shots in on the outside. And Charles Richardson none the wiser. And I've said many times, Mace Li is a promising young wrestler. He's got a lot of skill. But unfortunately, he picks up all of the coach's bad habits along the way.
He does. And what referee Charles was doing there was trying to tell Mace Li, you have to keep a competitor in the ring. You just cannot throw him out like that. And sometimes when the argument happens, that's when the referee's back's turned, and that's when Coach Gemini was able to take full advantage.
Right. You know good well, Coach Gemini has passed that along to Mace Li and his other young wrestlers.
He's thrown a flag at me before.
Yeah, he probably caught you right in the eye with it. Mace Li gets him on the way back into the ring here. Kool Jay, unfortunately, has found himself in a world of trouble. Hard whip to that buckle. And Mace Li just trash talking this whole time.
Yeah, calling stupid Kool Jay.
You would think Ace Royal was here with all this trash talk. He's passing on to Mace Li.
Mace Li, you know, just jaw-jacking with these fans over here. He doesn't need to worry about that. He needs to worry about Kool Jay.
Kool Jay lands on his
for
feet.
This reason right here.
Able to slip out of that suplex, stuck in the line. Mace Li eats the buckle. Mace Li looked a little unsure of himself there. Came in a little slow.
This is where Kool Jay needs to pick up the pace if he can. Reversal there by Mace Li. Goes into the turnbuckle. Big kick by Kool Jay.
Yeah, nice defensive move by Kool Jay coming out of that corner.
Tilt-a-whirl DDT in the center of the ring. Both men down. Who will be the first one to their feet?
Kool Jay stuck in with that DDT, the biggest move in this match. We know he's got the heart. He's got to dig down deeper, roll over and get this cover. Yeah,
referee up to 5.
Referee to 5. Kool Jay the first to his feet. It would behoove him to go ahead and end the scene quickly. Ducking that line, Mace Li going high. Sunset flip, no sir, Mace Li rolls through. Ducking the kick, Mace Li up again, beautiful drop kick.
Drop kick by Kool Jay.
Oh, jumping complete shot, stuck in face first, cover.
Gotta hook that
1,
leg.
2, and no, Mace Li able to kick out.
Within inches.
And Kool Jay was so close to wrapping up his first successful title defense.
I can tell you who wasn't happy about that was Coach Gemini. They were on their way in the ring, but they backed back down. Kool Jay in the wrong turnbuckle right now.
Yeah, he's got to have eyes in the back of his head over there. Both men in the corner. Kool Jay getting ahead of steam here. Mace Li. Oh, caught.
Oh!
Kool Jay holds on though. Swim was straight with the right hand there. Buckle, no sir. Kool Jay able to put on the brakes. And the quickness edge from Arik Foster and Kool Jay is really coming through here.
Kicked him almost right in the face right there.
Mace Li having a hard time catching Kool Jay right now.
Kool Jay needs to stay on Mace Li. Don't give Mace Li a lot of time to catch his breath. Or recover from that kick. That was a big kick.
Yes, it was. Kool Jay has spent a lot of energy here, but he's got to find a little more gas in the tank.
Oh! He about slipped, but did he catch all of it? Did he catch all of it? He goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and still your RGL champion, Kool Jay.
Rising Generation League champion, Kool Jay!
Join us February 17th for the Rising Generation League event, Rising to the Top. Anything can happen at an RGL event featuring new RGL champion Kool Jay. Get your tickets at CWFtickets.com, and remember, children are always free at RGL events.
want to say thank you, CWF, for having me here. I don't know if you noticed or not, but there is a revolution in women's wrestling. Across the world, across this country, and most importantly, I am bringing women's wrestling to CWF.
Stop it right there! Stop it right there! Nacho cheese! Nacho cheese! Nacho cheese! There's your first one, Nacho cheese! Hurry! Nacho cheese! Hey, look at somebody I like to beat! See that? All you had to do is say something about women's wrestling.
I don't know what the world you're doing out here, talking about a women's revolution and all that crap. But me and my brother Dave got some business to take care of, some real man business. And if you think that me or my brother care that you're in here talking about women's wrestling, well, you got another thing coming. There's no reason that you should even be in a wrestling ring. This is a man's world. The nacho counter is right over there, and I'm sure they need help getting some nachos out. So maybe you should rethink this whole wrestling thing and go pull up a tray of nachos with the rest of the women over there. As a matter of fact, get out of our ring. Now. Yeah, take a hit, shit. Get out of here. You know what? As a matter of fact, you need to take a lesson from this lady over here. We're going to call you Sally. Take a lesson from Sally and be barefoot and pregnant like she is over there. Know your place, or I'm going to show you your place. Hey, Sally. Hey, Sally. If you ever want to get with a real man, just get rid of Puddin' over there. Now back to business, Dave. The real reason why we're out here. We got us a little open challenge since nobody in the back can lace our boots. Right here, huh? So I don't even know what you're doing out here. Why don't you walk in the back and find somebody for us, Paul? CWF! Let me hear you! You don't say a word. Now I heard you boys out here blabbing, talking crazy about women. You come in here and you disrespect the women of wrestling. And that's when
sure as hell can find one. And what goes better with a beast than a beauty? CWF! What do you think about Everett and Faye Jackson?
So this is for the titles, right? Dolphins, this is for the titles, right? Open challenge for the titles. One call, 30-minute time limit. It's out.
Should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself. Have a seat, dude. You should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed. You look like the name is Johnny.
We've got our bell here. We've got an official championship match, and Biggs takes out both Dawsons.
Biggs didn't have to look hard for a partner, did he?
No, he did not. Faye Jackson, I knew she would be here. She was just going to address the crowd. Oh, my goodness.
Meeting of the minds there by Faye Jackson. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, I think she just booed him to death.
Can we show that?
I don't know. We should. Double shoulder tackle by Biggs, who is, be honest, he has got unfinished business with the Dawsons. And the Dawsons out here making friends as usual. They run their mouth and people want to punch them in it, so. Man, and Biggs is wearing Zane Dawson out here.
Jackson with the tag coming in the ring.
Now we know the Dawsons have prepared themselves for the upcoming group. Garrett drops a whole big splash. They've prepared themselves for the group. I know Biggs is trying to find a partner for this thing.
Biggs is trying to find a partner, like a lot of other teams here at CWF Mid-Atlantic. They are all trying to see what meshes well with each other and see, because everybody wants the cup.
Absolutely. I mean, the Dakota Cup last year was a big success. Biggs, of course, weren't having the winners of that Dakota Cup last year. He wants to be a two-time winner.
You know what else Biggs wants beside that cup? What's sitting in front of us, the Mid-Atlantic Tag Team title.
Absolutely. He wants to regain that by any means necessary. The Dawsons, dirty as they come. Zane went to the eyes, tagged his brother, and got caught with a hip toss. That takes a lot of strength to hip toss that big Faye Dawson. They got it covered. Barely a 1 count.
It does take a lot, but look who's giving it to him, the big man, Aaron Biggs.
I gotta give Biggs a big shout out. He's a big man. He's actually lost a lot of weight. He's doing a great job of getting himself into better cardio shape.
He's very agile for the size of man.
Absolutely. Moves his weight really well. Oh! That was some weighty movement to the chest of Dave Dawson.
Dave definitely not happy about that. Walking over to the wrong corner. Biggs just slams his head into it and tags Faye Jackson.
Faye Jackson, don't let the smaller size of, compared to the Dawsons fool you. Oh! And again in the corner.
I'm not sure if Faye could pull there.
Faye Jackson's still a very young competitor, only a couple of years in the sport. The master of the eye cows, Dave Dawson. He doesn't care if you're a man, woman, a child, an invalid, or anything in between.
And a tag there, Dave, onto Zane Dawson, who comes in and dropped toe hold a little bit.
Yeah, used the backside there.
There is, and knocks Zane right down onto the mat. Now she's just trying to work on that shoulder there.
I was about to say she isn't going to have the experience of a Dawson's, but she gets better every time she's in that ring. Recall she helped CL Party back in Ultimate Survivor. part of that team to help CL Party retain her hosting job at CWF Worldwide.
Just smacks him right across the face.
Went high on that lariat. Oh, and Dave caught the feet. Not a dirty trick these Dawsons won't take.
And that upset Aaron Biggs. He is now in the ring, and he has let this temper get the better of him as he now has the referee allowing the Dawsons to double team Faye Jackson.
Man, and Aaron Biggs. We got a choke. I thought he was going to go for a cover. He's choking her.
Yeah, Biggs needs to control his temper. He knows what's going on.
Right, and for this big Faye Jackson team, this was not the person you wanted to see isolated in that ring.
Dave's trying to tag, but Dave cuts it off. Now just pulling on the hair.
Yeah, it seems like they're being a little extra aggressive and extra dirty here with Faye Jackson. He had some very unfortunate words before this match. Faye trying to fight back here. That's a big, big man she's got to chop down. Oh!
Big boot, foot to the face. Boot. That's what it did to me. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. See, you got me all wrong.
He pulled her up. That unbelievable athletic one-legged drop kick. Fruit by the fruit, if you will. Tagging in his brother Zane. I feel like the Dawsons feel like they got this thing well in hand. Jackson, man, she's as tough as they come, but she's desperately got to get over to the corner and make a tag.
She's got to be tough. She's in there with the Dawsons. She has to be tough.
She's battled men and women all across the country as we're back to the eyes again.
Once again, Aaron Biggs letting his emotions get the better of him here. So we have a cover 1, 2. Faye able to roll that right shoulder up and off the mat, which stops the count. Now Zane Dawson going right back to work.
And I think the Dawsons have a great game plan here. They have the least experienced competitor in the match isolated. Conditioning may be a problem when you're young in the sport. It takes a while to kind of find your wind. And they've got 30 minutes to play with you. They could draw this out and just sap her energy. Crowd's coming up for Faye Jackson.
Biggs wants in there. Biggs wants in there.
Yeah, he wants in there so bad, but Jackson's got to get to him first. Jackson's working her way out of that hole. Going to the midsection. Can she break free? Man, see how Zane Dawson positioned himself. Ducking another line. Faye coming up. Oh! Zane took it right in the face there. Jealous.
Dave just coming in and knocking Biggs right off the apron. Now just stalking Faye. Oh, and Faye went to low bridge, and he just
punched her right in the face.
No easy way to call that.
And the Dawsons, like it or not, are just masters in positioning and knowing where they're at out there.
And see the Dawsons.
Oh, no. This is insulting.
Oh, they went to sandwich her, and
she made the tag. Biggs coming in a house of fire. He is the legal man. Man, he is dealing with both Dawsons here. This is something he's wanted for close to a year. Oh, God.
Oh, God. Slammed them on top of each other.
Double team, gonna drop Faye on the Dawsons.
Oh!
Oh my goodness. Biggs, I believe Zane Dawson are the legal men here. I don't know about that tag.
That was a legal tag. Faye is now the legal person in the ring.
She is. I don't know if it's smart.
I'm not sure which Dawson is. I hope referee Charles knows.
Man, I don't know if I would tag her in so quickly, though.
She did take a lot of abuse from the Dawsons, and she's taking it to him right now. Big rolling cannonball.
You got to use what you got. Cover. Oh, close one.
Almost had Zane Dawson there.
Can you imagine if Faye Jackson and Eric Biggs became tag team champions?
That would be crazy.
I don't think you would ever see a more unlikely championship tag team. Faye blocking that shot, and the Dawsons have found themselves in a lot of trouble here.
From an unlikely team.
Oh, Zane cutting it right off. Gonna set up the most dangerous lariat in wrestling. Oh! Yo, Faye baited him out there.
Oh, time for a sunset flip.
And she had to work to get over, but she's got him. Does she? No, he's got the ropes.
Oh, he's all over the ropes.
The ropes.
And still your tag team champions, the Dawsons.
Yeah, the Dawsons by a hook or by a crook. Zane holding on to that top rope. But they are still your Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Champions.
9 minutes, 25 seconds, your winners by pinfall. And still, your CWF Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Champions, the Dawson Brothers!
You want to step in our game, huh?
You suck! You
See how I'm coming more like off my hip? And right, you were like if this arm's going up on lunge here. The little things that makes you money. It's the little things that make people talk about you. No matter what, it's still gonna hurt. I need your help. Shut up, fat boy. Chet. You got this, Chet. All right. Ow, you ready? Skyler, you ready? Yep. Ready, baby.
There's our belt. It is main event time on CWF Worldwide, and a first time ever one-on-one matchup. Two of the finest that we have to offer. John Skyler going up against 2017 Weaver Cup champion Chet Sterling.
And what a match this is planning to be here. I mean, these two great individuals have been all over. And we get to have it right here on CWF Worldwide as Chet Sterling going on against John Skyler.
Yeah, when we announced this match, I'll be honest, this is one I was really looking forward to. John Skyler, and I feel like as good as we know he is, I feel like he's a guy on the national scene that I don't think people really appreciate and understand how good this guy is. And as I say that, he's cowering outside of the ring.
He did cower all the way to the outside, as you can see there. Referee Kevin Pierce trying to get him back inside the ring.
Keep him back.
Yeah, Skyler, everything he does is with purpose. This is all part of his game plan.
Well, you got to psych your opponent out.
Yeah, you got to psych your opponent out. Skyler's a well-traveled guy. He's been all over the place. I feel like we're going to see him in a lot more places pretty soon.
He was a top prospect for ROH. You know, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he went pretty deep into that tournament.
Semifinals.
Yeah. And Chet Sterling, a guy that's also trying to make waves. He's getting around a little bit more. He works with Nova Pro Wrestling up in Virginia. He's been to Indiana, wrestled in the Dynamite Cup last year.
You know, and that's all well and good there, but you know what? This is today. This is tonight.
Right.
You know, this is right here, right now. These wins and losses, they're wanting to claim any title here at CWF just like anybody else. So they're looking for a win here tonight.
Absolutely. Chet Sterling, like I said, Weaver Cup champion. He gets the challenge for the heavyweight title at any point between now and next Weaver Cup. You get a full year.
Exactly. And this, John Skyler, he's here tonight, but this isn't. I have a good feeling this won't be the only night we see him. You know, he's in and out. He travels a lot, but Skyler knows this area. He knows this company. He knows what to do.
Right, and one of his personal goals is to get that Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Championship. Back in 2016, he pushed Trevor Lee to the limit, very nearly won that championship. And Chet Sterling, he's trying to erase a huge loss to Brad Attitude of Battlecade and get the big victory over John Skyler would be a step in the right direction.
Lock up right there, side headlock by John Skyler.
Skyler got that headlock here. Sterling going to whip him off again, and again Skyler with the shoulder tackle.
Skyler very high on himself right now.
Skyler, that's the second time he's got that shoulder tackle, dropped down by Sterling. Beautiful deep arm drag. Wow. As the old cliche goes, that was Steamboat-esque.
It was, and Skyler's not, all these fans here are cheering for Chet. You know, Skyler had a few that cheered for him right before we came back on the air, and he basically told him he didn't care for him.
Right, Skyler, he feels like he doesn't
He can do it on his own.
He doesn't need any help, no friends. And he's going to try to jaw jack with Pierce. Pierce isn't going to have a whole lot of it.
No, Pierce won't let this happen. Pierce is a great official here, just like all the other officials here at CWF Mid-Atlantic. And he's just trying to get Skyler back into the ring. He knows as well that this is going to be a great match.
Right. I mean, this has got match of the year contender written all over it if the cards line up. I mean, what a great week of wrestling we've had on CWF Worldwide. We had a Cain Justice and Ian Maxwell in a great contest. Kool Jay retained the RGL title earlier tonight. We had an amazing tag team match with the Dawsons. Just CWF is strong and alive. And another deep, beautiful arm drag by Chet Sterling. And so far, I mean, John Skyler's normally the one that likes to kind of take his time and be a bit more methodical. Chet's kind of taking his time here as well.
He really is. He's trying to wear down John Skyler right here and try to take it at his own pace. He knows that John Skyler earlier in the contest was trying to psych him out. So he needs to do everything in his effort to make sure Skyler knows that Chet Sterling is not one to look over.
And this is smart by Chet Sterling. He's kind of had a habit here lately of getting out of the blocks kind of slow and taking a bit more punishment than he really needs to.
Now he pulled the tights there, did Skyler, to get him back into the buckle.
Yeah, referee Pierce did not see that handful of tights. Oh, went high on that chop. Sterling catches one of his own. Ooh. And Chet Sterling, not the biggest guy, but he throws some heavy hands out there. Oh my goodness. John Skyler on the defensive now. Sterling still got him in that corner, chopping away. Skyler, I kind of saw that one coming. Reversal on the whip. Sterling going over.
Skyler went low.
And another arm drag. That's about the third time he's got that. Another one. Chet Sterling came here with a game plan, Foster.
He did. And these arm drags right here are great because I don't know if you noticed when John Skyler came in just a second ago, he went low and hit his shoulder on that middle turnbuckle. So what a great way to try to kind of wear your opponent down by doing those arm drags.
Oh, Sterling. He's lighting him up. I think Sterling wants this thing to be a bit more into high gear.
Sterling wants a fight.
Yeah. I mean, John Skyler may have the advantage if it comes down to a pure wrestling match. Just as I say that, he takes the cheap shot. Oh! Man, listen to those chops. Man, Sterling is taking a beating out there and comes right back with one of his own. Man, this thing has turned into a fight just all of a sudden.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. Yeah, Skyler, man, he took a tumble out there.
I think he was hoping that bottom rope would catch him, but he just went right over it onto the outside of the ring. Referee Pierce has started his 10 count on the outside of the ring. Chet went and broke it up there, so now the count will start over as John Skyler is calling for a timeout. There are no timeouts in wrestling.
Not at all.
We know this.
You know what? It doesn't cost anything extra to complain.
Well, John Skyler very methodical here and calling for that timeout, knowing that it's going to give him more time to recover from all those arm drags and hitting that shoulder in the middle turnbuckle there.
Right. Like I said at the onset, he knows what he's doing. He doesn't do anything for no reason.
As the crowd starts chanting, no timeouts to John Skyler.
Skyler, he looks a little upset about that.
He does.
And he knew, I mean, maybe it's just me, but Chet Sterling seems really fired up. He looked fired up against Eaton Alexander Sharp a few weeks ago. And I think Skyler senses
Have you bought his shirt?
Have I bought his
Yes.
shirt? I have not. He's got that nice picture of Brandon Money Green on the front of it. Sharpie's not here, and I've never been more happy about anything in my life.
But his shirt's on.
Yeah, shirts all over the place. And Sharp, I just want you to know, all the proceeds, his shirts are on sale at the concession stand. We're donating all the money from the sale of his shirt, too. Keep that on the low.
John Skyler here finally getting back into the ring, it looks like.
Yeah, Skyler, man, he doesn't seem too eager tonight.
He knows the caliber of Chet Sterling. He knows what he can do, and so he knows that if he slows it down, he can go at his own pace. As he shoots Chet to the turnbuckle and float over there to Chet.
And another arm drag. Chet Sterling is thinking about that arm drag, and he's not going away from it. And he controls the arm.
He's staying on that arm, which is smart. He's wearing down a body part.
Yeah, but he's got plenty of time to work with here. And like I said, he just came off of a big loss at Battle Cage. He's trying to get back on the right track, and maybe in his mind he's not wanting to make that mistake. He knows if he wrestles a smart match and controls the arm or what have you, he can't make a mistake. He tried for that leapfrog again, didn't get it. Skyler catches him. Whoa, nice wherewithal by Sterling. He missed that post. Now, if it turns into a quickness match, Sterling has the edge. Sterling, baseball slide drop kick, and Skyler didn't see it coming. Up and over, plancha, yes, sir. And he's starting to cook now, Aric.
Oh, he is. Sterling taking full advantage on John Skyler. I don't think Skyler should have followed him to the outside at all, but what do I know?
He's calling for another timeout. Sterling up top, beautiful timing, lariat. Cover, two. We almost had a quick win there by Chet.
Chet needs to stay on him. Don't give him time. Don't give him a timeout. Stay on him.
And Skyler is asking hard for this timeout. Big stinger splash. Skyler cannot figure anything out right now.
Oh, hard buckle there by Chet.
Gonna set him up, maybe another stinger splash on the opposite side. Skyler saw it coming. Oh, man, Chet has just been a step ahead here. Oh, man, speaking of a step ahead, Skyler saw it coming. Oh, backbreaker right into the senton. Didn't even go for a cover.
Oh, he's not only, he's hitting him in the head, he's hitting him in the midsection there on the side.
Yeah, Chet is still recovering from a bad back thanks to Brad Attitude.
John Skyler pulling on that arm of his, trying to make sure it's still in place after all those arm drags and everything else that Chet Sterling has done to him.
Yeah, the arm has been the focus of Chet Sterling. You saw him there pulling on the rope, trying to pull the socket loose.
As the crowd starting to get behind Chet Sterling here on CWF Worldwide. What an awesome main event we have going on here.
Oh, awesome right hand by Chet Sterling. And you're absolutely right. It's a great main event. This can main event any show. Skyler putting on the brakes, back elbow. Chet Sterling, man, he may have took one there. He is on rubber legs here.
What's Skyler doing?
Skyler, he took off the covering from that turnbuckle. Not the metal ring, but the connector piece of the turnbuckle there.
Yeah, he didn't take the actual padding off at the end of the turnbuckle. He took the connector piece off. If he snake eyes him here, referee Pierce will have to do something. Pierce hasn't seen it.
Yeah, Pierce never saw it. Schoolboy cover! Oh, Chet almost had it. John Skyler, the only person in the ring that knows about that turnbuckle as he low bridges Chet out of the ring. Chet went flying out of there. May have landed hard.
Get up, Chet. You can do it, Chet.
And what kind of count would Pierce give in this situation? Is he going to keep it like a normal pace, or is he going to give it the benefit here?
Well, no, it should be a normal pace. The momentum of Chet Sterling took him over, of course, you know, with a little bit of help of the pulling down the top rope. But his momentum took him straight out. John Skyler needs to stay back and let the count happen, and then he can walk away with the win.
Right, the winner person's the same on the count out. Chet back up, and Skyler knocks him right back down. Like you said, Skyler was staying back. He was willing to take that count out, I think.
He was, and now it's at referee discretion here. The 10 count is available, but he needs to get both these men, and Pierce needs to get both these men back into the ring.
And I see, you know, in a lot of cases, referee, if both men are outside, will try to speed up the count a little bit to try to get both guys back in.
Well, I mean, the reason for that being is the match can only end inside the ring. So you've got to have both men inside the ring, and you can do a lot of damage on the outside of the ring.
Right, it's easy to get hurt.
The contents is supposed to stay inside of the ropes.
And I think everybody's aware you want to see a decisive winner.
And that's the thing, too. Oh, man.
Oh, my God, he is just torturing that back and that spine.
Now, you see there, Pierce was getting a little bit more assertive there with John Skyler telling him you've got to get back in this ring.
Yeah, absolutely not a legal maneuver there. And Skyler, this is exactly what he wanted. Everything's going his way here. And Chet Sterling, I don't know that his back is completely healed.
I don't think it is. I don't think it is, and I think John Skyler knows that.
Yeah, Skyler watches tape religiously. He's one of the smartest competitors you'll ever meet. And this no wasted motion. Nothing pretty, just went right to the boot to the side of the head.
He could be knocked out. Look at the way he's laying.
Yeah, Chet's kind of lifeless, and I'm expecting Skyler, there you go, right back to the midsection. I'll be surprised if he goes anywhere else in that body besides the back and the midsection.
John Skyler telling the crowd that he quit, but he has not said that to referee Kevin Pierce. Pierce waved it off as we have a big knee into the midsection there by Skyler, and another one onto Chet Sterling.
Skyler, just like Sterling was earlier with the arms, Skyler hyper-focused on that midsection. Coming off, huge knee right to the gut, turns him inside out, cover. Two, Pierce only got two.
Pierce only got two. Chet Sterling was able to roll that left shoulder up.
Man, listen to the crowd here in the Sportatorium. They're coming up from Chet Sterling. The man with the title shot in his back pocket, the man who would be the next Mid-Atlantic champion. Firing off to the midsection. Another shot, he's got to create some more distance. Skyler, every time he's in trouble, goes back to that midsection. Oh, inside cradle, small package, no sir.
Chet tried to get one on him real quick there.
You got to go back to the fundamentals when you're in trouble.
Oh! What a forearm to the upper back of Chet Sterling.
Man, what a hard shot. Skyler, is he going to send him to that rope? Oh! I can't describe to you how painful that is. If you've never been inside a wrestling ring, that rope is elevator cable wrapped in rubber. Oh, fisherman suplex, beautifully done.
Oh, you know, that was almost perfect.
You could say that. Skyler, I've never seen him use that maneuver before, but he executed it perfectly. We can both throw puns out here, Foster.
It's the crowd comes up for Sterling. Sterling definitely the fan favorite here, and John Skyler, who I think by numbers right now has had complete control of this match.
Yeah, if you're scoring on points, low senton backsplash and another cover. Man, good cradle on that cover, but couldn't quite get it.
He hooked the leg and he hooked his hands, but for somehow Chet was able to kick that leg out and unlock the arms and get his shoulder up.
Yeah, as a competitor, you try to do everything right. He did everything right on that cover. And Sterling going right back to the holds.
But see, that's another thing about covers. You try to wear the man down and everything, but every time that man has to kick out, you're using a lot of energy that they have saved up, and you're wearing them out even more.
Absolutely. This crowd employing Chet Sterling not to quit. Skyler goes back to the rear chin lock. Chet Sterling trying to get back to his feet. Can he create the separation here?
He has a little bit, but he doesn't have enough energy to stay on it.
Yeah, Skyler has sapped him of his strength here. Trying to hook a sleeper. Sterling trying to fight out of it.
I don't think he's going to be able to. This could be it.
No, transitions to a camel clutch. Great transition by Skyler. And this goes back, kind of dual purpose, working that neck, but also going back to that back of that midsection.
Oh, for sure. Working that lower back. He's just sitting on it.
He's in the eyes here. Pierce could have broken that hold if he wanted to. Man, he is cranking this thing in here. Crowd trying to get Sterling up to his feet. Signs of life. I see that leg twitching.
Well, Pierce right there talking to Chet. Asked him if he wants to give up. Asked him if he wants to quit.
And man, huge move backing him into the buckle there, but Sterling can't quite break the grip. Trying again. Skyler still has a hold of Sterling. Third time in the buckle. He finally breaks the hold. What does it do? Sterling hit a steam coming in. No, sir. Changes the buckle. Oh, man. Skyler ran right into that boot.
He did. Skyler still has the upper hand here, but it's starting to wear down. Chet's starting to wear him down as well.
Yeah, Chet's starting to...
Oh, big spine buster.
Chet was in control. Spine buster covered. Chet Sterling kicked out at the last moment. Chet Sterling looked like he was starting to rally here, and Skyler, just like a three-pointer at the buzzer, stuffed him right out.
What a great job there by referee Kevin Pierce. He wasn't able to see the upper shoulders, but where he was positioned, he was able to see underneath Chet the way he was pinned, and he was able to see that shoulder did come up. What a great job.
Yeah, Kevin Pierce doing a fantastic job calling this thing. Skyler, this is uncharacteristic for him to go up like this.
Skyler just with an evil look to the crowd here.
Oh, he caught him. He baited him in. No, sir, Sterling. They were both kind of ahead of each other there. The human game of chess.
Chet Sterling, could he be on about his 5th win right now? Oh, misses with a big splash there, does John Skyler.
Yeah, Skyler had a head of steam with nowhere to go.
Oh, big right hand.
Chet has one of the best right hands in the game. That's the second time he's taken Skyler with that thing, and Skyler this time goes to the ropes. Gonna sit him in, those serve reversals. Skyler down from the elbow.
Chet Sterling making a comeback here on John Skyler. Big kick to the midsection.
Oh, nice boost. Sterling in control. Half Nelson suplex right in the middle. Ducked him on his head. Skyler, does he know where he's at? Comes back in, ducking the line. Running STO cover. Man, Skyler, how tough is this guy?
Skyler's very tough, but how tough is Chet Sterling after all the abuse he has taken from Skyler, and now he's on top. Man, this is what a main event.
Yeah, great contest. Chet Sterling putting together some great offense here. Skyler up to his feet. Sends him over. No, sir. And Sterling's cooking right now, going over.
Oh!
Slingshot blockbuster, innovative offense, another cover. Man.
Kevin Pierce looking at those shoulders, another 2 count there. Man, once again, by numbers, it's now back even.
Yeah, I think we're dead even now. Skyler now is the one having to be resilient and hang in there, just like Chet Sterling was earlier.
I just want to know where Chet Sterling's getting this extra energy.
Man, I've been wondering that for a long time.
Oh, the back or something went out on him there.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, no. Pedigree? Nope. Tiger driver deposits him in the middle. Oh, transitions to the Boston Crab. Man, great move. Great move at this stage of the game.
What a great way for John Skyler after all this punishment to stay ahead, thinking ahead, step by step.
Yeah, he didn't abandon the game plan. He went back to the back. And Chet able to get some momentum and get to the ropes. He's got to break this hold.
John Skyler didn't want to break it. He held on to it for the full 4 count. He has 5 to break it, and the referee can disqualify him.
Skyler, man, he's having to catch his breath here. Normally he would be right on top of things, but Chet Sterling has really fought back and evened this thing out. Sterling, this crowd has not left his side. They've got to wheel him back up one more time. Oh! Skyler able to hang on.
Pushes Skyler all the way to the outside. I didn't expect that coming.
Oh, Chet's gonna fly. No, sir.
Oh! Big spear!
Cover! 1, 2, no! Chet Sterling kicks out again! And unbelievably, Chet Sterling still has a heart the size of the Sportatorium and will not stay down!
I thought that was it. I thought John Skyler was able to get him on that 3 count. Man, what a spear.
One of the biggest moves in Skyler's arsenal. Man, oh man, what a main event on Worldwide. It could go either way at this point.
You know, but my thing is, John Skyler, at some point, if that didn't pin him, he's going to get frustrated.
Tiger driver again. No, Sterling, check that cradle, check that cradle. Oh! Rough Rider!
Where's this energy coming from?
Oh man, what has he got here? What has he got? Man, spun him out into a neck breaker. That's got to do it. Good.
Oh my goodness. John Skyler rolls right out to the ring knowing that he was close to being done. Chet Sterling comes to the outside.
Oh! Rolling cannonball to the floor. Oh my God.
Chet Sterling wasn't going to let him just roll to the outside and not take advantage of it as he now rolls John Skyler back into the ring.
Unbelievable effort by Chet Sterling. Going up top. Is he going to look for that block?
Wait. What's this?
the hell?
What's this? Red Attitude!
Oh, he dropped him on that exposed buckle. Attitude dropped him on that buckle.
That buckle that was exposed earlier by John Skyler in the match.
Absolutely. Where the hell did Attitude come from? Oh my God. After this effort, if he loses like this. Oh man, rolling Finley roll from the top. Oh my God, it's Skyler. 2. And Skyler gonna win this thing after the assist of Brad Attitude. Unbelievable main event. Unfortunately, Brad Attitude has screwed Chet Sterling again, Arik Foster.
Chet Sterling did not lose this match. He had this match not in the bag, but he was getting there. Brad Attitude coming out of nowhere with the assist to John Skyler. John Skyler, like I said, he's not done here in CWF.
Unbelievable main event. This has been CWF Worldwide. I'd like to thank Arik Foster for sitting in with me this week. This is Cecil Scott. We'll see you next week as Brad Attitude challenges Hurricane Shane Helms for the Worldwide Television Championship.